Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl. We'll have the first glance toward the weekend in a moment, and fair to say it's looking cold and wintry across the mountains, some fresh snowfalls in the forecast. Wednesday, first of all, brings some milder air, at least temporarily, as this warm front moves its way in from the Atlantic. Some snowfall initially over Scottish mountains as temperatures start off on the chillier side, but those values will rise above freezing point for a time at least toward the highest of tops in Scotland. And some rain and some drizzle will fill in across many areas. A lot of low cloud as well, so rather poor and murky conditions through the day on Wednesday. Winds strengthening to gale force across the high tops as southwesterlies. A cold front though moving in from the west will see a drop of temperature as we head into Wednesday evening and night. That feature will clear southeastwards into Thursday, leaving the country under generally chillier conditions, the freezing level around 800 metres or maybe a bit lower in western Scotland. We'll have seen some rain turning to snow on its back edge overnight, that clearing south and east. Then a day of showers, and these quite heavy across western parts in particular, with snow and hail falling to quite low elevations, down to around 600 metres or so at least in Scotland. Some snow across the tops in England and Wales as well. Strongest winds across northwest Scotland, gale if not severe gale force on the tops in this part of the world, so severe wind chill factor over higher Scottish mountains. By Friday we're expecting to see a slow-moving circulating area of low pressure, and that's with a tangle of fronts wrapped around it. Detail will be uncertain, but it's fair to say it's going to be cold, with the freezing level at around 600 metres or lower widely. So anything that falls over the hills will generally be of snow. There may be some hail showers mixed in locally as well. Northern England could well see the focus of that snowfall over the Pennines in particular into the Lake District too, pushing northwards into the southern uplands through the day as that front just pushes further north, and with time could extend further into the Highlands as well. I think especially around Friday evening and night, the south and southeastern Highlands could well see some more substantial snowfalls. For the daytime on Friday, you may just get in a gap in between the various fronts, so some drier and brighter conditions around, and generally light winds here too, with a slack pressure pattern. Could be windier though across the mountains in Wales. We need to watch the details then for Friday night into Saturday, because there's the potential for some substantial snowfalls moving across the Highlands, giving a fresh covering extensively over the mountains by this stage. By the daytime that looks as though it moves away northwards, and we're left with the debris of previous fronts giving areas of showers around some areas, especially near to some of the coasts. Away from those, some dry and some bright conditions with some variable broken cloud banks, wind speeds generally light within this broad centre of low pressure, and it stays cold, with the freezing level again around 600 metres or possibly lower in some spots. So sub-zero over the tops all the way through the day. Any snow that's fallen will very much still be on the ground. Naturally, some uncertainty of the weather detail, but the general message even into Sunday is a cold one, where the temperatures stay sub-zero on the mountains, the freezing level between around 600 and 800 metres, the highest of that in Wales, as just some less cold air is getting in here, but still the scope for some showers in this part of the world, with some snow and some hail over the hills, and elsewhere one or two showers possible, but some bright conditions around as well. Very much thinking winter then into the weekend ahead. That is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Thanks for watching.